Hi, my name is Benoit Kella. I'm Solution Consultant at BluePrism, and what I'm going to show you in this short video is how to create into SAP your invoices when you have to manage different kind of documents like PDF or scan image. So first, let's take a look on an invoice, a very simple invoice with different kind of information, header information, product list, and so on. This invoice could have different format, different structure. So in this example, we will manage two different kind of invoices. One coming from mini image like this, and the other would be PDF, would be an invoice coming from a PDF file. So just for this example, just copy this image and put this image into a separate folder, which could be a hot folder. And in fact, a BluePrism robot is just listening for this folder just to grab the information and pushing this file to a BluePrism decipher IDP. When a decipher IDP gets this image, it will integrate this information and interpret this information coming from in fact this invoice, and it will propose different information coming from what it was able to grab. For example, we will see the total, the text information, the list of product which comes from a table, and as a user you would be able, for example, to change or to correct some information which comes from the invoice. So at this level, in fact, I'm pretty happy with what Decipher gets. So I just validate the information, and now the BluePrism robot will be able to get the information I just validated as a business user, and it will open, in fact, the SAP GUI like this, and creating the invoice directly by using the T-code, the corresponding T-code, just to create this information directly on SAP. So everything you've seen here normally is not visible because it's the work of the robot. It has been done separately in the back office. And now, as the BluePrism robot has done his work, it just sent back an email with all the information. In this case would be the document number, and we will just check this document number by using the SAP GUI. So we just fill the good information, we just put the doc number just to check if all the information has been created correctly. So this is the case, so we are pretty happy with that. So you just seen that from a document which was an image, we get the information and we just created the invoice separately. So now we will do exactly the same thing but for a PDF file. So the PDF file has a different structure, has different format, as you can see, and we will do exactly the same process. So by sending the information to a BluePrism decipher IDP, and you will see in this case that the format has changed. You will see that on the right side, all the information are exactly the same, but the format and the way it was displayed was totally different. So Decipher was able to grab exactly the same information like you saw, but in a different format, in a different structure. So again, the BluePrism robot grabbed the information and it will create the SAP invoice by doing the stuff, like I said, in a different way. No, not in a different way, sorry, in a different location. So everything has been done separately at back office. Once the stuff is done, the document is in fact sent back, the document number is sent back from an email to the business user, so that we could check again, in this case, that everything has been created correctly and in a good way. So that's exactly what we do. We just enter the good T code to do that and the good document number, and once it's done, you will see that all the information which has been created in SAP are exactly the same as what we saw in the document. So many thanks for you.